My grandfather came to Ellis Island with a grievance and a name. No luggage, just a blistered kind of pride that I bless the same. Slept 4 men to a basement on the west side of the river, where the city took your labor and forgot to deliver on the promise that the harbor may do every hollow vessel, crossing with a rosary and hunger still to wrestle. The cot is what they called us, every slur a stepping stone. We used them, built on them, and made the neighborhood our own. I inherited the kitchen and the corner and the grudge, the particular Irish talent for refusing to budge. When the world applies its pressure, the geological patience of a people forced in famine, in colonial abrasion. Window pane, the Irishman don't genuflect to anything but pain. That shaped him, that sustained him through the centuries of change. Red hand, cold rain, a name they tried to drain, a meaning, but the meaning only grew inside the strain. We didn't have the Mediterranean romance of the olive and the vine. We had the pewter sky of Galway, we had rain as our design. Our songs were built from lamentation, dressed as celebration. Our humor was the armor that we wore through every station of humiliation. And we laughed the loudest at the wake, because the Irish always understood what others couldn't take. That grief and joy are tributaries of the same dark river, that the man who learns to hold them both together learns to deliver himself from the paralysis of choosing one or other. I toasted every enemy I buried like a brother, not from sentiment, from the oldest Irish comprehension, that the daughter of what you've overcome is its own kind of ascension. Red hand, cold rain, hell's kitchen window pane. The Irishmen don't genuflect to anything but pain. That shaped him, that sustained him through the centuries of change. Red hand, cold rain, a name they tried to drain, a meaning, but the meaning only grew inside the strain. Yeah, the Italians had the structure, had the hierarchy and the ritual. The Jews had the acumen, the habitual and the spiritual. The Irish had the audacity, the unrefined refusal to accept the predetermined terms of any negotiations bruising. We walked into the rooms that weren't built for our arrival, and sat down at the table that was always our revival method. The uninvited guest who made himself the host by simply being too tenacious to vacate his post. I learned this in the precinct, in the dockyard, in the union, in the back room where the power lived before its hard communion with the legitimate. We were the bridge, we were the junction between the old world's hunger and the new world's malfunction. But carry this, the thing that neither history nor the victor gets to keep about the Irish is the scripture of the heart. The way we memorized each other's faces long before the photographs. The way we marked the places where the dead had stood was something more than stone, with a story told so many times it entered bone. We are an oral people, every wound became a ballad, every grave a verse, every immigrant ship a salad of languages and longings pressed into a single lyric. And I carry all of that, the whole ancestral lyric, in this coat, in these hands, in the way I hold the silence, like a man who came from people who survived on resilience. Hell's kitchen in the rain, same corner, different century, same grievance in the blood, same elementary refusal to be lesser than the space I occupy. Red head, cold rain, the Irishman don't pacify. He endures, he remembers, he builds. And when they ask him why, he just lights another and watches the rain reply.